Before we dive in, I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor and Ringline. Thank you for your unwavering support and inspiration. This episode wouldn't be possible without you. And just a quick reminder, the Trail Running Film Festival Global Tour 2025 presented by Brooks is happening this Friday, May 16, of course, hosted by the one and only Linking Running Co. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the film starts rolling at 6:30. It's completely free and donations are welcome, of course, and they will go to support the Friends of Wilderness Park. Another reminder is the Brooks First Thursday Run. It happens every first Thursday of the month. So next month, join us. If you haven't, this is your sign to lace up and show up. I hope to see you this Friday. This season is dedicated to my family and my home country, Lebanon. A part of me that now feels too distant to reach. I lived there for 14 years, creating some of my best memories. I had the sweetest family, the most amazing friends, not to mention the warmth of my neighbors, the delicious food, the perfect weather, and of course, the beach. I gave all of that up, believing my life would begin once I left. It wasn't until much later that I realized it was actually when it ended. Isn't it sad that I'm here collecting words to put my feelings in a poem, while others are collecting rocks from the destruction that was once their home? I don't want your sympathy or your pity. I don't want you to call me resilient or fierce. I don't want reminders, recognition, or encouragements. I want your help. I want you to take some of the rocks I've been carrying. I beg you, take some. Help me build a revolution with them. Help me throw them at leaders. Maybe they will feel them, feel the pain they cause us. Just promise me you'll spread the truth for me and you. Empty words won't do me good. I have faced more than I can endure. The pain they caused us, we cannot undo. And I'm here asking you, would you help me with the truth? What do you think the truth is? Why is there so many versions of it? My truth is the reality of my life, the life I lived in my home country, Lebanon, and now here from the States, watching from afar, seeing my family and friends having to deal with the uncertainty of their own lives. Wouldn't you want to put them all under your arms and fly them away to safety? What would you do when things are out of your control? What would you do if you cannot stop the elite from playing their game? What would you do if your life consists of war and death? What would you do if you were me? As I always say, life, it's unfair. By accepting that, you will open yourself to your reality, and from there, fight the norms and be true to yourself. Welcome to you and Aya, the human experience. Are you aware of the journeys others must endure silently? All right, help me with the truth. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's tiny but powerful, and it's a bit different than the previous poems that I've already shared with you. Previously, I kind of take you on a journey about my childhood, where I grew up, my country, my family, the longing, the pain, the suffering, and everything in between, you know. And then I switch over to help me with the truth, because at this point, it's a plea for help. This is what I'm asking you. And also, it's a call for action and reflection with everything that I've shared with you and up and down to this moment. It's like, what do we do with the information we are given? How do we spread this awareness? Will you share my story? Will you help me with the truth about what's going on in the Middle East, war, and everything that I've talked about? And my favorite, the next poem, Terrorist, the one that I presented at the conference at UNL 2 months ago, I believe. But anyways, so this is now, again, the end of the season. And it's just a bit different because now it's, again, call for action. I've shared my intimate feelings and all the pain, but now I'm just kind of shifting gears because with everything that I do, there is a message. And I hope that maybe you get what I'm trying to say. If not, that's okay. If you've perceived something different, I'm completely fine with that. But this is, again, the message that I want you to get is help me with the truth, which, by the way, I wrote this poem on a whim. I was like, you know what? There's something missing in this season. And then this came to life. And I did a lot of rhyming at the end. I don't know if you've noticed, but I tried to not sound too desperate in rhymes, but I thought it was cool. Anyways, Terrorist. Next week's poem, by the way, the last poem of this season, Wednesday, as always. And then after that will be a special guest interview, or as I like to say, a conversation with my friend, Jim Walker, to be continued on that one. And help me with the truth, my friends, to be continued.